My name is Richard Simmons. I also
Okay, we're done. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Today, I am taking Justice to preschool. It's pajama day, right? Here you go, bud. Go and hop in. I apologize if the video quality right now is not great. I'm using my phone. I can't find my camera. I'm really hoping it's back at the church in the office. I'm hoping. Not as sad dropping him off the second time. All right, I have a meeting up in Denver today with some other youth pastors that doesn't happen quite, like I got some time to spare, so please be in my office. Okay, going from this to this in 3, 2. Much better. Hello. So these guys.
now?
Yeah, it's recording. See? Isn't this awesome? All right, this is Matt.
Hi.
And this is Carson.
Hi.
And today in the vlog, it is the last day in the Old Testament. It's very exciting.
Nice.
It's awesome. So these two are going to share their expert opinion on, well, no, they're just going to summarize the Old Testament for us. So, whoever wants to go first, take it away.
How do you summarize 10 billion years of history that the Old Testament speaks about? Let's start there. You can't. As I read through the Old Testament, I think, how many fat guys are going to get stabbed with a knife and you're not going to see the handle? Like, how many prophets are going to be on their side cooking their food with their own poo? This New Testament is going to be epic after reading that Old Testament. But what I would summarize the Old Testament as is God as creator, humanity falling away, and his pursuit of his people from Genesis 4 all the way to Malachi. You still are at wondering what's going to happen next. Like he's preparing us for something. He's preparing us for something. What's that going to be? Is it going to be talking donkeys all over the place? That sounds pretty epic too. So that is my brief summary of the Old Testament. I'm going to hand it over to Matt, PhD in Old Testament,
Yes.
from Oxford University in Indiana,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes, much shorter. That God is faithful to his promises even when his people are not.
PhD.
That was awesome. You guys are the best. Well done. Cool. These guys are, do you guys want to make any plugs for yourself?
My name is Richard Simmons. I also
Okay, we're done. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Those guys are awesome. I just love coming up here and hanging out with those guys. Just so good. I don't know if you've noticed this recently, but I just realized that it's been quite a few days since I've had any drone shots. And I was thinking today would be a great day to fly the drone somewhere, but it just so happens to be probably the most windy day ever in Castle Rock.
It's a twister! It's a twister!
Probably a slight exaggeration. We'll fly the drone soon, don't worry. The wind was super bad last night. It was so bad that I was awake from 1:37 in the morning till 3:26 in the morning. Almost 2 full hours just because of the wind beating against the house. It's crazy. Just the boys and I are going out for a little drive. I think we're gonna have a car picnic, right? I've never had a car picnic, so this will be fun. Fairly successful car picnic with the boys. The Christmas tree's gone. I don't think that's very salvageable. Today is day 260. It is our final day in the Old Testament, and we are covering the entire book of Malachi. The approximate date for the completion of the wall is around 516 BC. So it's speculated that Malachi is prophesying anywhere between 500 to 460 BC. Because of this timestamp, we know that Malachi's primary audience would have been the people that resided in Jerusalem back in the land of Judah that were post the covenant that was made, and for sure would have been tied to, especially towards the end of the book of Nehemiah, where Nehemiah comes back and he is reforming the Jewish society because they had already kind of drifted away from God's purpose and plan and from that covenant that they had made with God. And much of what we see in the book of Malachi is really what Nehemiah is doing. He's rebuking them for their sinfulness. He's bringing to light the priest and how they had been polluting the offering and polluting the worship, the temple worship that was to be conducted. While the idea of robbing God is kind of a silly idea, we see that Malachi addresses it here because the people were not obeying the law according to the tithe that was necessary, as well as the contributions that the people would give to the functioning and the worship of the temple. And in Malachi's book here, what we see is that there's these two important themes. And in chapter 3, he talks about this messenger that will go ahead of the Messiah. And we know that according to Matthew chapter 11, verse 7 through 10, that Jesus identifies that messenger as John the Baptist. Then chapter 4 talks about this day, this terrible day, often referred to as the day of the Lord. And throughout the Old Testament, the day of the Lord can reference a variety of different things. Essentially, it's the day of God's reckoning. But from the definition we see in Malachi, it very much is in conjunction with what we see at the end of the book of Revelation, when after Satan is released, after the 1,000-year millennial reign that Christ has on earth, then he judges the living and the dead. In that judgment, it's called the Great White Throne Judgment. That is when the new heavens and the new earth are made and the old stuff is gone. It passes away. And much like what yesterday's encouragement was towards the end of Nehemiah, I feel like as we are reading Malachi that we are seeing the sinfulness of the people once again. Very quickly after they had made a covenant with God, very quickly after they had rededicated themselves to proper relationship and worship of God. Failure, and their quick failure in it, is just a reminder that it is not according to our deeds and our own self that we are made righteous and are sustained in righteousness. But as we're going to jump into starting tomorrow, it's all about this coming one, this coming Messiah that can make the only one that can make anyone righteous and keep people righteous. I wish I spent more time asking more people what their summation of the Old Testament is. I'm very grateful for Carson and Matt and the things that they shared. When I think of how I would sum up the Old Testament, it really is pointing to Jesus and showing us how much we need Jesus. And I think we also see, while Jesus is the embodiment of God being with us, that even in the Old Testament you see God doing everything that he's able to in relation to people's wanting to be near him. He just wants to be with his people. That's it. He wants to be in right relationship with his people because he loves them. Yeah, that's a wrap on the Old Testament. Let's move on to the New.